Hey guys, quick preamble since I played this session hot off my last one and I didn't record an intro in between the two. I'm currently doing runs of Can't Stop, Won't Stop. It's a challenge where you continue to get boons even after your first score loop. So I go into this run planning to go infinite with fortune tellers under the pretenses of lots of boons and the new replace boon to get a massive amount of value. Need to lock in, need to have a good island 1 to get a bunch of rerolls. That's a good enough island, let's go with it. Brewing pack is a good option at the beginning. Brickmaker pack second, always. It's a lot of sand pits, but we'll make it work. There and there. Seaweed farm pack because... Oh, hold on. This is going to give 4 on this next top field. Yeah, so I still play this guy, and then I play the brewery. We can place 1 down here maybe in range? Nope. Okay, that's a misplay on my part. But this is good enough. Let's see what the boon is. Replace, we don't want to take that, so we'll just take 3 shrinks for right now. Get it out of the pack. Anything that isn't city center still. 15 is pretty good. I don't think I can get a second one worth that amount. 12 is pretty good then. Let's get the seaweed farm down in an area that we'd want it. Here looks all right. It looks good enough. Let's do this much right here. And then some brickyards. This guy's worth 20 points. That'll be needed for later. Hold on. Can I put one up here worth 20 points? Yes. Okay, so this is where it's going to start. And then I'll hopefully get another sand pit before I play my next brickyard down. Another lumberjack up here. We'll keep them all close together. A hop field to get 20 points, which is great. We've got another boon. Let's take a duplicate for right now. I maybe should have saved that one. We'll see. We'll see. Another brewery that fits back here nicely is great. And masons, I'll want more brickyards down before that happens. But do I want? Can I place this guy here for 20 points? Sure, I'll play it here for 20 points. Lighthouse is fine. This is going to get us a few seaweed farms that'll get double points. Or, sorry, up to 20 points. There's going to be a lot of doubles in here, but there's only going to be a few that hit 20. I guess this is a small space guy. I can put it there. You fit nice enough, I think, here. That'll work. That doesn't... Okay, let's just play it here. This one doesn't fit. Okay. Well, let's build on a new grid then. 20 points. I can't get that any closer, can I? This probably works better. Does it? It does not, no. Okay. Well, let's add a new building pack, see if we get a new seaweed farm. Nope. Let's get some wheat fields down. Where do I have the space for that? Up here, I guess? Let's go here instead. I know it's getting rid of park positions, but... I should put the mill down after one more. Well, let's put it here. Hopefully that leaves enough space for a wheat field in here. Oh, and then some. Okay, that's fine though. New wheat fields and a seaweed farm. This is what we were hoping for. We're hoping to get 20 points here. It's not going to get enough. Can I get it to get up to 20 points like this? I can. And then I can do a placement like this to get 20 points. That's great. A sawmill up here is now going to be worth it. Same with one hopefully down here to get in range of all 3. That'll be fine. And I'll wait for one more lumberjack before I play that guy. If I play a second mill here, then my wheat fields are going to get enough points as I play them now. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. Lumberjack, there we go, and then I can play a sawmill up top here. 23 points, okay. We've got another seaweed farm. I'm thinking about placing one here for doubles pretty easy. That'll work. Fishers just out here for as many points as it can hit. I'll place the lighthouse down so I can get cash in on this amount of points. Play a new one over here if I need to. Let's see what our boons are. We could take... Oh, I probably shouldn't have taken the wisp. Don't know if I even want the adverger either, but... Can't go back on it now. I'm making decisions a bit too quickly on my boons, I think. Five is good. 5 is good. That's enough. Let's look for a shaman spot down here for 20 points. That works. What about beside the seaweed fields over here? This works. Good enough. That'll probably be in range of the next lighthouse that I play, but not thinking about that too much. Let's get another sand pit down. 8 points is enough. Then brickyards to hit all of them. And then masons after that to gain 20 points off of each of them. We'll play them in an area that's going to be easier for the plateaus to hit. Plateau. Not a second one though. That's fine. No huts yet. We're still waiting on city centers for that. Up here might be enough. Close. Come on, there's got to be a way to make this guy worth 20. Down here, maybe? There's 19. I'm not going to find it for 20, am I? Max is 19. Okay, I have to play it and cut my losses. Wheatfield over here can grant me 10 seconds. Lumberjack isn't going to grant me any time. Oh, it is. Nice. This lighthouse is hopefully going to be... Yeah, it's worth 20. Okay, there works. Got a new hop field, so that's another free building for 10 seconds. We've got another building for 10 seconds. We can get a new seaweed farm down here. Is there any way that I can get this guy to be worth 20 points? No. Okay, so we'll just play it here to make scoring these seaweed fields at 20 points easier. This feels like it's better, so that it sets up this guy to be worth 20 points. This guy to be worth 20 points. You guys are probably worth 20 points more commonly. We'll see. No, still not. Okay, well, I've misplayed on the seaweed fields. I might reset because of that, honestly. We'll see. See how far this takes me. Towers. I can place them down early. And can I put a third one down here? That's going to be where the mansions want to be. I'll play one like here. That'll be fine. Got another wheat field. That's great. Seaweed field, which isn't based off my current buildings. Is this one finally going to get me 20 points? No. 23? Maybe a... Oh, there we go. Okay. No circus to be played yet. The Fisher... These want to be played where my city centers go, so I'll play it out here. And where my warehouse wants to go. Yeah, I'll play my warehouse for some points. This guy could be worth a lot if... No, it's not going to be out of range of the other sawmills. 18 ain't bad. Play that there. We've got a lot of huts. We need to take a city center pretty soon. Let's go into our boons and look for what we can grab to get us there. Reroll, perfect. Okay, let's grab a sealed boon. That's a second wisp. Okay, well, I'm going to bargain on that plateau. Now I have to take the replace. That's rough. Okay, let's get rid of parks. Yeah, okay. No, that might have been the correct play. That might have been the correct play. Okay, I'm going to need a terrace or a wall platform up there now. It's fine that we take City Pack. It's what I wanted to take. I would like this to be here. Seems fine to me. I know I'm getting slightly less points, but now this mansion here is going to be worth, yeah, 20. And others that I play in range of it are also going to be around that amount. Come on, give me another mansion. Nice. Put one in here. And put a park down now. It's not going to be enough. Is this going to be enough? Nope. I could put a new plateau down. Let's get one in over here instead. That way it grabs a lot of points. 20-point park? Sure. Then that'll allow me to pass it off to a house, which will get 24 points. Maybe I can grab it, the wisp from there. Nope. Okay, so in here. And then these guys, yeah, are all going to be worth 20 points. Okay. No new spots for wheat fields. I keep forgetting. No new spots for towers yet. We do have 2 new boons to grab, and I am sitting at 2 minutes. That's feeling good. Is the statue going to be worth it anywhere? Do I have a blossom? I think I took a blossom at some point. No? Okay. I do have shrink. A duplicate. Let's duplicate a statue. Because I can put one out here for free, right? I'm thinking beside the city centers seems fun. And we're waiting on a blossom before that happens, and then we can put our shamans down. Seaweed fields are a building that I can still place. Let's get this guy out here so that this one here can be worth 20 points after it. That works. What about any over here? This is worth 18, so I would need 2 in its range to be able to score it enough. Come on, give me an add wall platform. No, score multiplier is fine. Can I score multiply anything currently to get me a lot of points? Monument, no. Hermitage, no. No. Maybe a mill? 40. Sure. I'll use it on something better later, but for right now, it's good enough. Wall platform or water platform? Wall platform. Hopefully grabbing a green one. Nope. That means that we can put one over top of this or beside this, I guess. Then we'll start playing a bunch of houses and mansions down here again. Get us those 20-point positions back. Not it. Is this it? Close enough. Sure. I'll play it. I would like a wisp over here, so I'm just going to add it, because that is the sealed boon that we got. Okay. And then we'll start bouncing it off of houses again. Alright, we're going to need some city centers pretty soon. Cliff House is fine, because it gives us 6 new buildings. Terrace is good, because then I can start building out here, too. And then this is where a house can bounce some things up to, because mansions are not going to be able to reach all the way up here. That works. More houses, that is great to see. That space works well. This also works well. What about you down, I think over here. Yeah, I had a 20-point position lined up. There we go. Water platform. This seems like a great place because it's beside a bunch of plateaus in a city center. I think even a couple mansions could go down here. We'll see. Maybe in this corner. Maybe right here in the middle. Okay, right there in the middle. There. I do know that I could be bouncing a wisp down here, and I probably should. Let's grab that with a fountain and place some mansions around here. That way it'll be easier to grab the higher point totals. I don't know if this reaches anywhere. Does this reach into the city center? No. No, we'll still just play this. It's fine. Right. Hold on. Can I grab this with another fountain? That works. And then a mansion here should be enough points. Yes, it is. I can place some mansions on this side. Perfect. That's better. I know we are losing a block of space. We'll be able to fill that up with a hut in a second. Don't worry too much about it. A fountain over here. Is that enough? No. Is there any way that I can make it enough? No, I'm probably going to undo that mansion then. Yeah, and then we'll pass it off like this. Does this still work? 20? Yep. This is only worth 15. Ah, right, because it's a water platform. This is good. We could probably get a market up there just to like capitalize on some of our points right now. There, and ooh, right, that pulls the wisp. Can I get that down with houses again? Sure, that works. And then I just need like one more mansion down here. Okay. Sure, I'll eat that space there. And then we grab, where is it? Fountain. That's what I was looking to play. Okay. We're looking to play another wall platform in a green space. Wheat fields. Okay. We're looking to play them... Hold on, I need to undo this. We're looking to play 16 on top of this thing. So I want to place it in an area that is conducive to that. So like here works, I believe. We'll see. Start playing it in the corner. I can't start playing it in the corner, so I have to play it starting in this one. And I can maybe press C to get this last guy in if I need to. Let's actually do that with this one here. That works. Okay, I might not be able to get all my wheat fields up here like I want to, but I'm already pretty good on time. I don't need to worry too much about it. Not anymore. We've got 5 boons. Let's look at them. Let's actually not look at them for too long. Let's just grab the ones that we like. Wall platform's probably better than the other ones. Ooh. Come on, show me. Oh, we've already re-rolled through the pack. Okay. Terrace here seems fine. I think right beside the other terrace is actually better. And then we can put a wall platform down here because it's beside so many of the plateaus. We can get a mansion down here, and I know we're not bouncing the wisp off of it, which we could be if we could somehow grab it off of this guy. Yeah, we can grab it with the tower. This is still worth 20 points. Yep. And then we can play mansions beside it. Well, that's not worth any points anymore. Oh, 20. Yep, because I played them in a different order. That works. This is better. This is still fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. What about you? Can you grab enough? You cannot. You could grab the wisp, but that's about it. I would like to bounce you with a fountain or with a park. It's looking like a park, though. And then I can play some mansions or houses up here, looking more to be houses than anything else. Yeah, houses on this side. Okay. If only I could bounce it down to there. I don't think I could make it, though. We're sitting at 4 minutes of time, which is really good. We've also got 3 boons in the boon bar. I'd feel comfortable having, like, 20 rerolls and 5 sealed boons going into the next round. That'd be the amount that I'd want. Wall platform. Do I play it here for... No, Well, there's no other buildings that are going to go over here. Like, I can't get new buildings on the wall platforms yet, so just building one for, like, a warehouse to go down here is fine. I could also maybe look to put a wall platform under here. Looks to be pretty good. I know it does eat up a bit of the space, but hey, look at, we can fit some mansions in here now. You, question mark? Oh, you do fit. Wow. Okay, and you as well? Nice. Still waiting on those city centers. I wonder if they, like, restrict your draw on that specifically because they know how strong city centers and huts are. Too bad. I'm getting them anyways. We wanted to, like, I had, yeah, it should go down over on this side. I'll need to figure out where. Maybe I can just put one up here. Good enough. Neighborly on that statue so that I can place it somewhere on the outside. Hold on, let me go through some boon packs. Bargains, score malts, sealed boons for sure, duplicate for sure. What buildings do I want more of? Hold on, let me get enough points to get to the next round for right now. Don't have enough for that guy. Just spam cliff houses. Where I've got a tower. That'll get me enough points to get to the next round. Surely. Nope. What else? We could do a fish kite. Oh, a fish kite for sure. Let's score malt that. We have that. And then fish kite is here. Man, it's really frantic. We could start playing these a bunch with sustainables so that we can get them all in one area for our huts, but I would like one more city center to go down before that happens. Plateau over here gets enough points. A plateau over here might be a bit better, because I think I saw it for 30. It's fine. We'll play more buildable space over here, or like housing space over here, residential area. I do want the wisp to be over here. We've got a wisp on that fish kite, which I don't think there's a way to get it off. I can play, hold on. Another fish kite beside it's only worth 75? I thought it'd be worth more. Okay, that's fine, that's good enough. Oh, let me undo that. Let me use both my level ups for right now, since we're at a pretty good time to do that. And now I can play my fish kite there. I can also play my mill beside the rest of my wheat fields, and this didn't have enough space for them anyways. We've got a new wheat field, nice, nice. New lumberjack to go up top, not like it's really doing much though. Let's see what our boons are looking like. Blossom is good. Add verdure is good. Let's get some more trees down in this area. I know that it's chock full of industrial buildings, but I think this is where my shamans are going to go down, so I'm just going to scale them by dropping a few more trees. Not thinking about many other things. Again, don't want to take time to make decisions. The longer I take to make decisions, the less time I have to play here. I don't think these choices are really mattering now. Rerolls, add statue is fine. We've got a new plateau to play. Let's play it beside this guy so that mansions here in this corner do well. I'm hoping for another wisp before I start working on that section though. We don't need a new blossom. I don't want to place parks. It's gonna take up too much space. Here works. We've got 4 city centers. Hold on. Let me see where our neighborly is. Have I taken any neighborlies? I haven't yet. Interesting. Precious. I could put one of those down with like a hut for right now to get a bunch of points. Good enough. Okay. City centers on the outskirts. We can start placing them here, I guess. I can also place down a bunch of statues. Hold on. But I said that I needed like neighborlies for that to work out. And these guys don't fit. These guys don't fit. Green platform. Green platform. Okay, I'm not going to think about this position. I'm just going to get it down quickly. Another mill, I guess. I can go over here. Tavern, question mark. Okay, sure. Tavern 1. Tavern 2. There's Tavern 2. There's Tavern 3. Fountains can also earn us some points. This works. I really want to get these city centers down, man. I could play them like all the way out. Here seems fine. Okay. 40 points. Less than that. Okay, so we're gonna play one in this corner. We're gonna play one beside it afterwards. That's fine. Do I have a neighborly? I have demolish. There's neighborly. And that was the wisp that I wanted. I'll see it again pretty soon. And then a city center can go down like here. And then we go back and we use the second neighborly for our last city center. And we just start slamming huts down in this area. I also want to get a statue around this blossomed area before I forget. And my shamans before I forget. Great stuff, great stuff. All right, let's slam all these huts down to start giving me a lot of bonus time. Alright, more wheat fields. I do see that I have a few more huts now too. Alright, well if I'm able to do this on round 1, I'm probably going to be able to do it on island 2 as well. I do just need to stack up enough rerolls at this point to be able to guarantee that I get Fortune Teller, and that's the only thing that I'm worried about. And a good island generation too, I guess. Let's go Wisp, because I wanted that for buildings. Duplicate, I guess. Pressure seems like it's worth more than that. Cliff House, score multiplier compared to Blossom. Okay, now we've got a new wheat field. We've got fishers that can be played down here. Where is sustainable? We've got 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Fishers are 5. Tab 7, 5. Tab 7, 5. Tab 7, 5. 5? Did we lose a building? Why am I no longer picking up fishers? Tab 7, 5. I guess it's 6 now. Oh, because I have the building path to be added. Tab 7, 6. Okay. A new hut can pull the wisp over here. I don't know what's going to pull off of the hut is the thing. Oh, can I not? There we go. Close enough. Let's just get a wisp down on this park so that I can play a building beside it, like a mansion. Come on. Guess the mansion goes in the corner here. Good enough. Good enough. There we go. Can we bridge the gap? We can. That's good. Might be losing out on 1 block of space over here, but whatever. Yeah, I can fill in this space with huts in the future. I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's go place some more of these wheat fields. Gold, as I like to refer to it. So they scale so well. Look at all those points, man. Yeah, they also make your audio go crazy. Ooh, another green wall platform. Alright, this one we'll be able to get all of them on. Unless this guy doesn't allow it. We'll hope. We'll see. We've also got another 2 mills. I can place these guys with sustainable too, if I have sustainable. I don't think I have any sustainables left. We can take a replace. Hey, there's sustainable. We're looking for a sealed boon pretty soon. Don't know if I'm gonna find it though. Tab 1. Level up's good. Sealed boon, that's good. Don't care about blossom. Neighborly's good. All right, so let's use a level up. That's fine. Sustainable on a mill. Sustainable at the end on another mill. A shaman in here somewhere. I could go infinite with level ups on this one, but it's going to be more point dense. It's just going to be quicker to do with fortune tellers. All right, do we want to duplicate any building? Plateaus that I have more space to build on. That would be nice. Duplicate. Duplicate. Where's my bargain? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bar for that. Bargain here. Okay. Let's place all these guys down. Works. Do we have another wisp? I do not. That's fine. Could I bounce it onto the plateaus at all? I don't know. And I don't care to check. Alright, we've got a lot of space for mansions if I want to start putting them down to keep my score, like, increased, but I don't need to. I don't need to. This is probably where I'm going to start putting out my fields in a bit. That's a sustainable. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, 78 point seaweed farm. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I would like to try to see if I can squeak 4 in along here. So I want to use the freeform placement to push this up as far as it can go. Oh, hold on, that wasn't... I tapped C to try to toggle it, but I need to hold C to do it. That's what my problem was before. Right there. And we're going to put a second one down here. Come on, there. Gonna hope to do the same with this guy. Do I have one more wheat field? There's one more wheat field. Do you have enough space? You have more than enough space. Oh, that's nice to know. Okay. Boons. Seal boon is good. That's the third one. Hey, a wisp. Let's put that on one of the plateaus so we can start tossing it around between buildings in a second here. Hopfields only have one spot to go. City centers, don't want to go around there. I can just place them somewhere random out here. I could also place like a statue randomly out here. It'll help scale my huts, and that's like the only thing that I'm playing out here. City centers. So let's get some of those huts down. 3. I don't know where my vergers will go, so just like, I'll make them worth 20, I guess. I am going to be playing a lot of fishers. I'm going to be playing a lot of fishers. I can't get back into any of the seaweed farms that I played before, so these guys will just stay out here, I guess. Not like I really need to be worried about my placements at this point for the match. Man, these are worth a lot less than I was expecting. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking up that space. Sure, 17. Is this another green one? It is not. Let's look to place buildings along this edge, or hold on. There's like maybe space for some markets or something over here. If I were to place some wall platforms, no. Okay, what about just fountains then? 24 points isn't bad. Same with 25. Let's go look into our boons, see what's going on. Neighborly, I think, do I have any level ups? I do not. What am I using to get points now here? I've got a lot of monuments. We can just start spamming parks on all of these plateaus. Sure. And I bounce it between park and mansion. Over and over again. Park, mansion, park, mansion. Doesn't matter how long these take because each of them are giving me 10 seconds. It's better placement. What about you? Can you bridge the gap? Ooh, yeah, you can. Such a way that you get me 40 points. I don't care that it's not using the space perfectly. Ooh, a new plateau. Have fun. And a city center can go down here. Huts are just gonna look for any space in this mess of parks that I've created, mess of parks and mansions that I've created for some extra space. Key slots. I guess I can just play the rest of my mansions now too. No point in holding them back. 6 points is fine. I would have preferred this guy to go down. I can still get him to go down. Thank you, Wooly, for your contributions to this game. Let's see what a tower looks like out here. It's gonna grab the wisp, which kind of sucks. I can pull it off with like a house or something. Let's do that with just one house so that I can get it back out here onto a park. Now that I've played all these parks, I can play like my 3 monuments in this area. 1. This is worth a lot because of all the city centers. 2. And then here, we've probably got some demolishes. Yeah, let's remove a square park in the center so that I can get a monument down in its place. Where are you? Monument here, and this is... not enough space, actually. Okay, well, I can keep that thing demolished. I don't need to worry about it. Let's get rid of that fountain instead. See if that's enough space for a monument. It is not. Let's shrink it. Good enough. Another shaman to play in the blossomed area. Somewhere. Neighborly. This is a neighborly angle. 60 points back here. Can it be worth any more? 54 on this edge. Alright, this edge seems pretty good. 60 is fine by me. Let's get another neighborly in play over here for this tower. Find a more central location for it. Yeah, 105 is pretty good. That's going to be sustainable, whatever it is, on a fisher. We've played all of them over here before. 2 more wheat fields, and now I might be able to go infinite with the level ups to go grab as many rerolls and sealed boons as I want. Alright, so now we're going to look over here for, we've got 2 level ups. Yeah, I'll use both of them right now. And then I would like to replace my houses. What do I want to replace after that? Parks, sure. What would I want to replace after that? I should probably add my buildings here, because it's going to add some houses and parks, yeah. Replacing mansions. Yeah, I'm fine to replace them too. We've got a fish kite that could go here. That works. 90 points. 115 points. Okay. Towers in the area. Those guys would also have to be neighborly, which I don't have many left of. Score malt is pretty good. Go with a new terrace. Just place it down wherever it fits. Man, it's worth so many negative points, but the second I just toss a single sustainable on it, it's fine. There's so many fishes over here. Yep. Yep. Seaweed farms. Guess this works. Okay, still worth 20 points. That doesn't work. Let's put down all of our wheat fields up here, now that I have the time and space. You can hopefully fit. Yeah, another row back here. Then let's do these 4 first. That's really not enough space. Is this, like, not flush or something? Yeah, okay. So then we need to go freeform to clip these buildings into each other slightly, and hopefully this has enough space to play? No? Oh, is there no space? There's no... Oh, there is enough space to play down the middle. That's so weird that it doesn't allow me to play one in the corner here, then. It's fine. It's 1 space lost. And we've probably got enough wall platforms. We've got 9. Give me a second here. Right. No, 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 yes. Okay, we'll transition wheat fields to plateaus pretty soon, but not quite yet. Right, that works. We've got 10 huts. Where are my huts again? Here. And where do they want to be played? Central? Okay. This works too. Right, I deleted a park in here. All right. Time to wait out the time. Hold on. Next. Oh, it is next island instead of Journey's End. Oh, okay. Okay. So I do at this point feel comfortable to go on to the next island. I don't need to keep. Hold on. Let's. Do I want to see a Summon a Wisp first? I think that's going to make, scoring early buildings really easy. So, like, I don't need to look for a replace or anything like that, because I've already proven that I can do this on the first island. I can do the exact same thing on the second island, especially with 4 sealed boons. 4 is enough, and I've got enough rerolls to look for the Fortune Teller. If there is no Fortune Teller, round 2, I am just playing level ups, and that's it, to be able to get, like, the infinite amount of scoring that I need. To make, like, as point dense of an area as I can, it's going to be just fishes and huts that I play out here after I get enough replacements to, like, you know, only play the buildings that I want. All right, this is gonna be a grind, by the way. I'm interested to see. This is 13k. How many score loops do I get for that? 660. Okay, 100k for the first island. We'll find a way to break that. Still no Fortune Teller. Still no Fortune Teller. Still no Fortune Teller. Still no Fortune Teller. They don't give you Fortune Teller? Okay, we go infinite with level ups and fissures and huts on terraces and city centers. I could also play wheat fields because they will eventually scale to be worth, like, more points than huts. But if I'm trying to play... Okay, if I'm trying to play the most point-dense buildings, wheat fields are eventually going to scale if I get them on green water platforms, which means I have to cycle through water platforms, and that's not a good idea. If I can find a way, after I get, like, 20 minutes, to put wheat fields on plateaus beside other plateaus, like, if I have to shrink the plateaus even. No, because then the plateaus are taking too much space. No, I play terraces, sorry. I play terraces out on the open water, and I put wheat fields up top above them, sometimes huts if I want to get points off of fishers as well. The wheat fields are eventually just going to blanket the entire map, and they're going to be worth like 1,000 points every time I play them. That's going to be my high scoring building. I replace everything else, basically. Is there any other building that, like, could have been something that's, like, really high scoring that could have been more point dense? I mean, maybe, but I don't want to take the time to, like, find out, you know? I can, after I'm done doing all of this, go to the next island and then reroll through all the buildings to see if there's, like, a different one that I'd want. Oh, this is a terrible island generation. I should have rerolled past that, actually. It doesn't matter. I'm using a bunch of sealed boons here. Okay, so we've got some precious, some score multipliers, and sustainables, and neighborlies. Brewing pack is great to start out with, and that's a lot of fields, so that's good. And now a brewery goes down. Then after that brewery, we place, the hop field. Get another 10 seconds. We can grab a seaweed farm pack now. We can also grab a lumber pack. What else are we going to want to do? I can put a sustainable on this brewery to get some more points early. That works. The rocks in the way, that's rough. Okay, and that gives me enough points to get to the next round. Which is now masons. Okay, we can do 2 seaweed farms beside each other. And I can tank a negative amount of points. I like this to cover it with seaweed farms. One on the right here, one on the left. I do not care if they're touching each other. Let's see what this boon is. It's a wisp, right, because we saved up from last time. I'm also fine to use... Am I fine to use level up? I don't want to. Let's start getting some points off of these seaweed fields. Some points and some time back. This is gonna work. That works. Okay. You cannot fit under, so then you have to go down. You can go down. Okay, we don't want to take up too much space on the water because that's where, like, the majority of our buildings late game are going to go. Farming pack. This is our bread and butter. So we want to start building somewhere that, like, terraces can be built on, but I don't think that's possible. So I'm fine to just play a mill up top and grab... Yeah, it's good enough. Start building from out of its range first, so that we can get more 20-point wheat fields. This guy still isn't 20 points, so I can't play him yet. Hot field, this guy's definitely going to be worth the 10 seconds. Sand pits. I don't even know if I want to play the buildings, given the opportunity. We do have some wheat fields, which is nice. Bargains, that's going to be good for later. Don't want to use the level up yet. So this guy's still only worth 15, so we'll keep playing them further away. Alright, now the next time that we play wheat fields, they're going to be worth 20, and then we'll start getting time from them. What's next? Brickyard could be fine. I think I just go with another seaweed farm. Let's grab a sustainable on it. And let's start making this area chock full of seaweed farms. Hopefully I grab a fourth one here. Actually, I could just bargain one right now. Let's do that. And then sustainable it, because this is going to be worth a lot of points on the seaweed fields early. It'll just make my early game easier to play. That seems good. And now any seaweed fields that I play around this loop here are going to hit almost all 3 of them all the time. And there's going to be a wisp bouncing on them, yeah. So even if it's just hitting 2, it's still giving me 20 seconds. That felt good. That felt very good. I don't care about drawing City Pack early. I don't think anyways. I'll hope not. We get another set of sustainables. Shrink buildings doesn't matter. What is next? What is next? I could play just a bunch of masons down over here. Start the plateaus off. Yeah, nothing else is going to be able to fill up this space anyways. A new wisp, sure, why not? What am I going to put that on? I could put it on one of the masons, bounce it onto a city center, start building with the city center. Put it on the statue so that I don't have to choose right now what it goes on to. What about a lighthouse over here? It is going to grab the wisps, then I'll need to bounce it off with like a fisher or something, but that's fine, because I'm planning on playing a bunch of fishers anyways. Do I play sustainable now? I mean, I'm going to have like an infinite amount later. 25 is, yeah, I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Plateaus for sure, since we have masons down. And we want as many of these guys as we can. I'm going to be looking for, duplicates or bargains here. Add terrace also works, but I'm going to reroll past it. I would love to see... Come on. Yeah, I'm going to take a bargain instead. Huts are going to be our bread and butter too. So plateau 1. Bargain. I could also just play my city centers first before going further down the line with more plateaus. We can use a neighborly on this one to keep our point totals high. Yeah, and then going underground here is probably a good idea. Yeah, I like that. Okay, more wheat fields. And this guy still isn't worth enough, so we place a mill down first. Sustainable, question mark? Yes. Here, you're already in the way of like one of the wheat fields. I'll put you like, no, this is good. And then you can fit in here. Great. Okay, and we've got another plateau already. That's a good sign. Level up is great. Replace is even better. Can I replace? I don't want to replace mansions yet. We play one building just to move on to, okay, that works. Start playing mansions over here. I don't exactly want to because they're not point dense for right now, but I'll be doing level up shenanigans anyways. It's going to be the majority of my points. Okay. Don't know even what buildings I want. I'm just clicking them because I can. Sealed boon, let's see what's inside. For sure. Right, I was going to play buildings to be able to get me to a threshold, but now I'm not at that threshold anymore. Let's get another neighborly down in the area, or city center down in the neighborly, yeah, like this area with them already. Huts aren't worth too much for right now, but they're still worth 20, so I'll earn myself some more time. And do I need to play that last one? I do not need to play that last one, so now let's use our 2 level ups. Duplicate is great, and statue is good. We can grab a market, we can grab a hermitage, and I think we still got one more boon left to take a level up, but we'll use that again. We'll grab another boon. I'm gonna reroll past these 2 for right now. Wisp could be fine, don't really care about it. Bargain is great, because then I can start duplicating more of my plateaus. So go bargain on this guy. Hopefully that is, yeah, at the end, so that I can then use this duplicate. And then place one here. Then place one... Let's offset them. Here. Statue. Gonna be worth nothing, and it's gonna be worth negative unless I neighborly it. Don't have a neighborly yet. What's inside the sealed boon? Another replace. That's great. Let's get rid of the houses. I could have drawn some more houses before doing that. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, that doesn't fit. Hold on, hold on. I've got the time to do this. Shrink. Upfield. Just a baby, just a little baby one. New wheat field. What are we looking for? What are my replaces at? Parks. I'm fine to replace all my parks. Get another plateau, which is nice. Get another wheat field, which is great. We can put down a sustainable mill up top. Where are you? Here. Good. Want platforms, which I will be filling up all of these sides with wheat fields eventually, but not quite yet. Let's make sure that towers are out of their way then. So here's fine. I mean, it is in the center beside all of the other masons. I don't know if I like that. I'll wait on it a bit longer. What do I want to play? Do I have any verdures? I don't have any verdures yet. Do I have any neighborlies? No. We can maybe find some. Replace is better. Precious is good. Don't care about either of these two. Didn't want to click on demolish, but that's fine. I do have a sustainable for... Hold on. It's like the fishers. This works. Click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Where's my fisher again? Were they at the end? Were they at the beginning? Right here. Tab 7, and then a fisher. Alright, we're now out of sustainables. That's fine. What about replace? Replacing 16 mansions. That's good. Good enough. Any more wheat fields? No? Okay. Rerolls are good. What's a big point scoring building that I can put down for right now? Let's get another sustainable mill up there. A neighborly mill is fine too. Where are you? Neighborly mill. Right in there. Okay. Next on the docket. I guess I could start playing just like a bunch of houses here. They're not as point dense, but like they'll grant me a lot of points for right now. They'll give me a lot of time back. I prefer these to all be huts. But come on, you see that many points and you just feel some type of way. Let's get a wisp onto them. I should have been doing that for a while, actually. Here. Let's continue playing houses. I fit this guy here. No, I think it... Oh! That works? Odd. I think I'll play it here first. And then I'll look for... That works for me. That also works for me. Man, bridging the gap on these plateaus feels like it's cheating. But it's so consistent when you have so many of them. Which, how often do you have this many plateaus, you know? Alright, now we're getting pretty set on boons with how the wheat field's been treating us. Do I have any green wall platforms? Yes, I do. I would like to play it somewhere that I'm going to have space to play all of my wheat fields, so I guess out here is probably going to be best. Another plateau goes down. I want these to change into terraces at some point, but you draw so few terraces that I'm only going to be able to get them through boons, which eventually will happen, but... Score multiplier will be fine. What else? cliff house to be able to replace the buildings with in the future. We can reroll past these. Duplicate is great. Replace is better. Add statues, fine. Add terrace, we want to build on those. Blossom, because we need one of them, and I don't think I've taken it yet. Field boon, we can crack this guy open, see what he gets. Bargain, nice. Reroll is good because we're using so many of them. We've got another score multiplier. Bargain is great, aforementioned reason. Let's start duplicating some terraces now, because these terraces will give us space to build on top and below them. So, why don't I score mult this? I've got 6 of them. Terrace here. Okay. And then we go back to bargain. Bargain 1. Bargain 2. And there's a duplicate here too. Duplicate. Okay. Let's place down the next guy. This, I guess I can wait until one more in the future, and then I'll start neighborlying them all. Here's neighborly. Here's my terrace. If we have any more city centers, these guys will be worth a lot more points, which could be worth it. Let me look for, what is it? If only I could grab that level up. It's just not gonna happen though. City centers, 3 of them. Sure, I'll put them down. These guys are also going to need neighborlies. How many do I have? Like none? Okay, let's use a replace, see what buildings we get. These guys I have to be very particular about, but I don't know if I exactly have the time. I'm sitting at 3 minutes of time left. Do I have huts to play? I do. Let's start playing city centers that are in a new conglomerate, like over here seems fine. And I'm okay to lose the points on some of these guys. That's not gonna matter too much. Let's get some huts in between them. Yeah, we very quickly went in the other direction. Let's look for, do we have fishers currently? Where would my fishers be? 4 right here. Let's start playing them with sustainables after I play a few first. Don't need the sustainables yet. No, feels like the sustainable could be fine. Replace is good. Blossom's fine. Bargain's better. Don't want to reroll past level up, but I'll do it anyways. Don't want to use a precious. I would rather... Can we... Which one is sustainable attached to? Right, I don't have sustainable is the thing. I don't have any more huts to play. I wanted to play the fishers before the huts. It's fine if they're scoring 21 points. I could also put one over here too. Oh, it's worth less over here. Okay, huts. Where are they? Paris is great. Still looking for that neighborly. Yeah, we can get rid of that many mansions. That's chill with me. Neighborly, perfect. Okay, so we're doing this on the terraces that I had. Reroll's good. Sustainable is good, so we can use that on the fishers that I had. Fishers are at the beginning, because I don't think I got rid of them. No, I did get rid of them. Okay. Then I feel comfortable to play all the huts that I have. Where are they? 15. Got it. What am I replacing? Houses? Sure. Let's go with it. Didn't think so. Okay, do I have another green wall platform? I do, lucky me. Can I play wheat fields down here first? Are they still considered attached? They are not, because they're on a different, like, verticality. So if I play a wall platform here, that's not going to work. If I play one here, that will. I don't like that it gets rid of the space over there, but I do like that the wheat fields stay attached. I think that's going to be worth it. Let's go with it. 2 wheat fields to be played. And let's play them as far in as they can. Let's look at our boons. Level up is great. Duplicate is great. Don't care about either of these two. Sustainable is good for all of our fishers. Replace is good. What's replace doing? Parks? Sure. Why not? A new set of wheat fields to play. Yeah, I'm not getting that rung back. I'm gonna undo this guy. I don't trust him. Yeah, back there feels much better. Same with this one, and then I should be able to get a 4th park in here. Yeah. Another 3 city centers, which will be great after... Let me create a new pocket over here. Don't care about the big negatives. I can even just level up past that. Oh, I'm not even leveling up past that. That's fine. Neighborly's good for terraces. Sealed boon just because I can. Reroll past. Don't care. Sure, we can take another set of rerolls. Let's just grab an add terrace instead of the bargain because it's a better version of it. We're looking for another level up is fine because that'll grant us some more boons. Bargain is good. A duplicate is good. Okay, so let's look at duplicating our terraces. We just need to get them to the end, so I need to play all of them. So I need to grab my neighborlies, which are on 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we grab 9. Oh, was that a duplicate? That was a duplicate. Let's hit 0 and see if that works. That does work. Okay, that's the button I need to press. Gotcha. I don't want to start filling up the underside of this yet because I want to put fishers under there, like as many as I can, which means I need to grab sustainables. Get rid of our preciouses and things like that to be able to see them a bit easier. Yeah, hut's a good one to use that with. Grab another precious to get it out of our boon bar. Where's the hut that I was looking for? Here. Okay, score multiplier on... What would I even score multiply? I'm not seeing any score multiply targets, apart from huts in the future, but... Let's grab another terrace. 1. Don't care about score multiplier, don't care about increase area. I could grab add cliff house, but I don't feel like it. Reroll's good. Sustainable, I will need. Replace is great. Let's get rid of all those mansions, grab some more wheat fields, get ourselves some more time. Hopefully these guys all play in line. Nice. And I didn't check if these guys could be played, I was just hoping, but they do. Level up is good. Neighborly is good. Bargain is good. I need to get another 15 points. Just play like a shaman or something? No, that's not going to get me the points I need. Let's get a hop field in here. Why not? Level up, and then this should be a lot of new boons. Like another replace. Like another sustainable. Like another duplicate. Let's get rid of our houses. Another set of wheat fields. How lovely. No, this doesn't fit? Really? Does this one fit? Oh, because this guy locked over a bit too far. Yeah, well, we lost one spot on our wheat fields. That guy doesn't fit either. Okay. This seems like it's time to finally start putting our wheat fields down on top of our terraces. I know that they get extra points off the plateaus, but I want to build at this level. So we just start, like, if I play in this corner, it's just going to snap them. Let me play in this corner instead. Because I think that this is still going to be a 4x4, but there, and perfect. Okay, a good start. Can we put some more mills down up here just to grab some points? Sure. I could do these with sustainables, but that's going to take a bit. I'll do these ones with sustainables now. Mill. Where were you? You were near the beginning, I think. Come on. Why can't I find you now? Too many buildings in the building bar. Seriously, I've got to have passed you over like 5 times. 200 points. Let me get all these shrinks out of my inventory. I don't really care what buildings they get used on. I mean, sure, why not? 2? Nope, that's score malt. Tab 3, and then a hop field. Tab 3, and then another hop field. Tab 3, and another hop field. Oh, it doesn't fit in like that? Okay. Tab 3. And that was an ad verdure, or that was a sealed boon? I'm unsure what that was. Take a boon set. We'll take another terrace. How many huts are we looking at right now? Haven't checked that in a while. Because I haven't re-rolled my huts through yet. Okay, so we've got 16 of them. They like going down right in the center here. I'm fine with just starting to play them. Grab some extra time again. Yeah, I can replace those seaweed fields. That's fine by me. Oh, isn't Verdure like an infinite point source if you just play it on new areas? We've also got 8 fishers, but I want to get to my... I can always grab new blossoms if I need to do them on other places in the future. Don't want to use my level up yet. Let's use our demolishes. Ooh, demolishes give us actually infinite space. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. Let's get rid of some of the bigger buildings then. Level up's good. Duplicate's good. Sustainable's good for our fish. Terrace is fine. Let's keep opening up boon packs. Bargain's good. Want to reroll past these. Reroll. Let's take another level up. Alright, we've still got a lot of terraces to play, but I need to start filling the underside with some fish. Let's see what the replace is going for. Parks, that's fine. Are we going to do it again? Mansions, yes, we're going to do it again. Okay. How many wheat fields do I have to play? A lot of them. Yeah, good. Your stayed snapped to your tile, I believe. Which will allow me to play 4 along the top. Neighborly's good. Reroll, we'll need some more of those. Score multipliers. I can probably get those out of my inventory. What would I put them on? Not terraces. Huts. Let's just get them on huts. Okay, so tab 1, and the huts are all the way over here. Tab 1. Oh, right. It's gonna give me boons. Tab. Oh, right. I do think that I should start playing more of these city centers again. I am going to need some neighborlies on them though. That's fine, that'll also get them out of my boon bar. I'm thinking about, yeah, this space is already lost. I can play another city center here, and I'm just gonna do a row of 2 down this entire, or just another 2 here. Move on. Hopefully that locks into place. Looks like it did. Go with another neighborly. Okay, I don't want to duplicate park. What building would I want to duplicate? I think I need to duplicate some fissures at this point, actually. Let's go in here and see how many sustainables we have. 0, 1, 2, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after I place the first one, I'll get enough for a boon, so then it has to be 7, but they all go down here. Okay, so tab 7. Hold on, did I use a level up there? 7? There we go. Now that I've got a boon in backlog, I'll be able to manage. Tab 7. Fisher. Tab 7. Tab 7. Oh, you can't fit down here? That's odd. Okay, well, I can fit you in between. Okay, what do I want to use next? I guess I could put down 3 more city centers along here so that my huts do even better. Do I have any wheat fields? I have no wheat fields? Crazy. Let's see what replace is looking like. Yeah, 63 buildings at random. What about another replacement of parks? Sure. Alright, now we've got some wheat fields to play with. Let's get a wisp on this thing, by the way. Do I have one of those? Do not. Let's open up the sealed boon. Is it going to give it to me? No. Okay, well, I'll find it after neighborlying some of these terraces. Neighborly, and I filled up this area so I feel more comfortable playing terraces in front of it. That feels lined up, it should snap into the grid. Alright, show me a wisp. There it is. Okay. Can't wait to be score multiplying these guys at the end of the game for a massive amount of points. Alright, I'm still gonna hold off on my level ups. I want to use them like all at once, which is like a massive amount of points at the end of the game. I think wheat fields, a few more city centers and huts are gonna... Oh, I've got 20 huts. Let's get those guys down. So I'd like them to be in between, but if I start placing them here, they'll be in range of... No, wait, that's 1, 2, 3 across. I'd want there to be a few more wheat fields, I think. Hard to say. Don't need either of these, don't need either of these. There's a good level up. Don't need either of these, don't need either of these. No. Cliff House can be turned into 9 buildings later with a replacement. Duplicates or more terraces and city centers, or even just wheat fields later on to the game when I want them to be. Cliff House. Hey, there it is. We can also take a sustainable. Let's see all the buildings we get out of a Cliff House. I want to fill up a few more of this. No, I'm not going to fill up any more of this area. This central location is prime space for huts. For now. Later on, it's not really going to matter. Sure. Alright, that's a lot of boons. What's next? I don't want to take either of these. Good level up. Neighborly. Cliff House for more buildings later. Terrace to build more things on. Bargain, because I can use it to duplicate things later. Same with duplicate. Replace, let's see what that's looking like. House to receive 62 random buildings. Hey, that's a lot more huts. Sorry for your ears again. Is this enough space for wheat fields? Yeah, that's where wheat fields are going then. Ooh, and they can also keep their adjacency bonus. Almost forgot about that. Well, through this side. It doesn't really matter beyond this. Or let's see if this fits. I actually want to tuck this in just a little bit tighter. If I can. Okay, so it goes like right here. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't work. Okay, let's no longer hope. I guess once I put down another terrace, like right here, it's not gonna matter. And how many fishes am I actually gonna get underneath? Let's use one of my neighborlies so that I can put a terrace down where I want to build to, which would be here. Put down another terrace. I can always look into this area from the other side, so it's not like it really matters. Do I have any demolishers left? I do. Let's get rid of a few more of these buildings around here. They might be in my way. I'm gonna start taking more demolishes as I see them now. That was a mistake. just for my fishers in the future. Kind of forget about that. Oh, that's all of my boons, actually. Okay, well, let's go back to placing our gold. And this is where I wanted to line it up, but it really doesn't matter because I'm building on like an infinite space of terraces anyways. Don't need to snap to a grid. Oh right, I forgot about the wisp being over here. Yeah, it's fine. More wheat fields. Let's look to replace some of our buildings, see what we can come up with. More rerolls, it looks like. More neighborlies, more bargains, more terraces. I also haven't checked at my time limit up there in a while, but I'll be fine. It was like 10 minutes. Yeah, 11 minutes. I'm fine, I'm fine. Let's get these verdures down for more fisher points, because I'm going to be placing a lot of fishers pretty soon. I've got 10 of them. I'd hope for more, but not necessary. We can get a few more huts down, I guess. They're still worth a lot in here. Can I get them to be placed anywhere else to be worth a lot of points? Not really. Okay, so I'll just take some space from the wheat fields. Demolish is good. Sealed boon is fine. Add cliff house just gets me more buildings through replace eventually. Add terrace is our only thing that we're building on. And only thing that we are going to be building on. Cliff houses. More replaces. We've got 5 of them, by the way. Alright, let's see what replace is going to give us. Oh, 77 buildings at random. Don't mind if I do. What's next? 86 buildings at random. Do not mind if I do. What about seaweed field and house both? Oh, chooses between one at random. Okay, well, we'll get rid of both. One after another. Alright, what's next after replace? Parks. Great. Okay, let's get some more wheat fields down. I'm going to need a neighborly on this terrace. You guys see how fast that compass needle is moving in the bottom right? Because I do. Oh, a few more wheat fields. Alright, let's get some of those sustainable... Right, more wheat fields. 49 boons? Okay. 15 level up. I forgot that I had so many of these. Sustainables are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it is tab 7, and we look for a fisher, wherever that is. Here, near the end. We're going to place it facing this way underneath these terraces. That's good to me. Tab 7, fisher. Tab 7, fisher. Not enough space to play 3 under there? There's some rocks. I see. I see. Ooh, I do like seeing the 33 hut number there. Quite a large number. $105. Oh my god. It doesn't know what to do right here. The numbers are too big. I've gotten too large of a number. The UI is starting to break. That feels good. Alright, I need to make a bit more space for myself here. That means I need some neighborlies. Where's my terrace again? Here? Okay. This guy's gonna be pushed up a bit. Oh, he can be pushed all the way through. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's play you first, and then you back here can go second. Okay, that should be enough to get going. Hey, the sound's back. How nice of it. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious. How many... This is giving me... I'm replacing my huts. I don't want to do that, though, because they're so easy to place for such a large amount of points. I think I'm still... Yeah, I'm just going to go place some huts. Are they worth it compared to the wheat fields now, though? Or do I actually just replace everything looking for wheat fields? Because, like, these guys are only worth 100. Every wheat field that I place is double the amount. And then some. Yeah, I'm just going to replace them. Any building that isn't a wheat field isn't worth my time at this point. Isn't that interesting? Place 407 buildings. A place for 104 buildings. Replace for 99 buildings. Replace for... I wonder what I'm going to get enough... Oh my god, I've got 46 sand pits. I'm going to be replacing these pretty soon to get me more wheat fields. Alright, we're going to go again. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. All right, we're gonna go again. I do want to make a bit more space. I think it was 6 to get neighborly. I've got 16 terraces to play. That is sustainable, not neighborly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Got it. Here. Do you not fit in anymore? Interesting. Well, we lost a bit of space. Tap 5. Hold on. What if I were to just place this down? Then we're gonna go here and we're gonna ask to... What do I do next? I wanted to bargain a bunch of terraces. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here, tap 4, click, tap 4, click. Should be enough. Yeah, I think 25 terraces is enough. Okay, so instead of neighborlies anymore, we are going to now play these guys for minus a lot of points. That's not gonna matter because we'll just level up to it. I'll give it a second. Okay. Oh, it's still going. Right, because this is 600. It's gonna take like a full minute to score. I don't have that kind of time. I'm on a timer here. Oh my god. We're just about there. I can wait a little bit longer. It's a runway. It's a runway. And it's just gonna be filled with gold in a second. Oh, we're getting some music. We're getting some... it's... Well, if ever I wanted to, like, figure out, like, draw amounts or, basically anything about this game, this is debug mode for me. I feel like I've turned God mode on. Let's not wait for all of those points to be added. Let's just get all of them back. Thank you. All right, time to slap down a lot more wheat fields. I am interested to know how many wheat fields do I still have? Another 3? Okay, let me place those down. 3. Where is it? Oh, 150 random buildings. Okay, cool. Chill. Okay, 176 random buildings. Okay, cool. Chill. Oh, 149 buildings. Okay, cool. Chill. Hey, look at that. 33 more wheat fields. I can place some more wheat fields. Let's look at our replaces first. Got 2 of them. 153 buildings seems pretty good for right now. 186 better. Alright, time to go again. More planting. You know, there's a video that I watched. I mean, I've got a hyperfixation on this game, right? I've got to watch hyperfixation YouTube videos. There's a guy that does, like, how many melons can I farm in Minecraft in 100 days? And they're really interesting videos because he puts a lot of editing work into them. Even just, like, what is it? Like, the like theory crafting that he has to go to, because like nobody else is doing melons, right? It's all just his own theory going into it, all his own like strategy and stuff. He spends most of his days setting up automatic farmers, of course, and then like what is it? He has to fill up chests, or he has to make chests to be able to fill them up with all these melons because they take up so much space. Meaning that he also has to farm wood consistently, so he has to like the first step is like day 1 or 2 beat the game, then like the rest of the days are like set up your resources, and then after that just like create as many farms as you can to profit from it. So we had the setup, and then we had like I guess the mid game section, and now we have the profit, and we're farming for some reason wheat instead of any other building. Like that's the thing that's getting us the most points. We still have a long way to go. I'm waiting to see these guys get up to 2,000 points. So this is going to be very monotonous from here. No, I'm not going to skip it in this video. You can skip to the end if you want to. There's no reason why you should be watching me right now at this point. You know, you should be clicking out to like the last 5 minutes and then seeing if there is anything like interesting at the end, specifically the bonus points. You know, this is not the part of the video that you should be watching. I'm sorry for what I must do. Oh, there's no wisp on there. Oh, damn. Okay. Anyways. Ooh, how much is this gonna be? 456 buildings. Oh, it's so hard not to. It's so hard not to rip it. It doesn't matter what I do or don't, because I'm gonna get enough replaces to replace whatever buildings I have eventually anyways. I'm interested to know when I start replacing, yeah, things like my brickyard at 102. I've got 106 plateaus. I've got 206 hop fields? Oh, okay. Wait, I have 58 score multipliers. I could start using those if I wanted to. But before I do, let me just replace everything. 365 buildings. 410 buildings. 459 buildings. 398 buildings. 414 buildings. 395 buildings because we finally got rid of our hop fields and our park skin. Alright, we have 250 wheat fields to play. Be right back. Be right back. Look at how quickly that boon number is going up. That's fun. Okay, we need to place a building and undo it to get through all of this level up stuff. Yeah, so we just get up immediately. Oh, if only I had fortune tellers, man. Alright, let's see how much their place is at. 600 buildings. Nice. Time to get back to it. Oh, I forgot to open up all these building packs. That's my bad. Oh, I forgot to mention, this number is now bigger than, what is it, the developer's highest score, but this doesn't include all of my score loops. 1,000 more wheat fields to place, which I think I've already placed 2,000. This isn't the same game anymore. This isn't the same game. Yeah, that's fair. Can't stop, won't stop. I will not stop until this entire screen is filled with wheat fields. It's gonna take me a bit. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by about 3 by about 4. Would be 20 by 4, which would be about 80. Do I have enough demolishes for all of them? I mean, I have a level up to bring this back. Okay, let's clean this up. Alright, still need a few more. There we go. That'll be enough. Let's go back to it, but properly this time. Okay, yeah, I didn't think that this changed much, but I am gonna have to turn down the... Where are you? The quality again. I think I still do have a few more fields that are the wrong direction. Did I put these guys in the wrong direction again? I think I did. No? I guess some are just higher than others? Yeah, because these are all now facing this way. Yeah, no, looks to be good. Okay. Why am I at 18 minutes? I used to be at like 51. Hold on. Demolish, do you have anything to say about this? No? What? I'm gonna have to review the footage on that one. That's interesting. Oh, wait, is there no way to just play hours on this? So I'm actually at an hour and 33 minutes and 30 seconds? Alright, a clean... What? Oh, because I undid this one right here, right? This is now a clean 5,000. Let me just tease myself a little bit. I want to see what that is. A clean 8,000. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna get it up to 10k and then I'm gonna call it quits. Alright, so something that I want to try instead. I want to see if I get this up to 60, if it goes back down to, what is it, like 0 seconds? And if I do, does it actually save that hour amount and it'll wrap back around to this number? Or does it just move me on to the next island? Now, before I do that, to make sure that I have enough points, this should be more than enough. I'm going to use all my level ups, just that I get as many as I can as quickly as I can. And look at how quickly that number rises. Okay, we will just that to get all of them right away. We're going to be at 8 million by the time we finish. Sure, let me just do the replaces while I have them. 2,000 buildings at random, why not? Why not? Then, now that we've got all of that out of the way, I guess I could also use my sealed boons just for funsies. All right, I need to play 12 buildings to get there. Yeah, I've definitely got enough space for it. Let's see what happens. Actually, let me get some score malts out here. It'll be tab 2 and then pick up a wheat field, okay. It's not even worth it, I don't think, because I can play down 2 wheat fields in the time that it takes me to get the score malt out. That's wild. The one that I play here at the very end will be score malted. So 1, 2, and we're gonna play this because it won't put us over, but then we go tab 2, and we grab our wheat field, and we'll see if this ends it for us. No? Okay, so I have backlogged a couple hours. Let's hit 10 million and then I'll stop. It's not much further to go, especially with the price that my wheat fields are sitting at right now. Let's also get rid of the sound. Just for myself, honestly. Hey, 10 million. Cool. All right, it's here. A clean 10,000 on one of my buildings. This is where I stop it. What if I were to make you wait here for the entire time that it takes this thing to score? The entire time. If I remember correctly, my Trouble Temple, the 2001, took around 2.5 minutes to score. So this is 5 times that amount. So we'd be waiting here for 10 minutes. Now, I do have enough time on the clock to be able to do that. I'm not going to. Mostly because I don't want to. I'd be fine to make you guys wait, but not me. I got better things to do. I've got to go to get some other challenges done. Edit this video and put it out there so that people know about the Infinite. Alright. Man, the amount of messed up numbers that are in here. 213 monuments. Wow. Okay, let's crack these last few level ups. I actually want to know how much it takes to do one of these score loops, because then I can actually calculate this to make sure that I'm hitting the overflow number. Otherwise, I might not, and I don't want to waste this amount of time on making all these wheat fields just to be like 200 or 300 short. I'd have the time while I'm waiting for all these level ups to go through to get that done. But again, I don't want to have the sound effects in my ear like that. I'd rather just undo them. Okay, so we're at 11 million right now. It would... Let's test with huts to see about how much. This is 98. The compass no longer moves on the needle anymore, so I'm not able to check that out. I could review my VODs, and that's a good idea. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go do that. Alright, I don't have to worry too much about my math. I was under the assumption that it took 400 points to get one of these score loops at the end. It only takes 200 points, meaning I've went around the bar here. Let me just check my calculations again. How many times was it? I've went around it at least 50,000 times, which then means that I'm going to be getting at least 750,000 malt scaling at the end, times whatever this score is. I'm getting around 8 trillion points. The reason why I'm doing all of this math is to make sure that I'm hitting the integer overflow properly. A brief overview for people that don't know computers all that well. We represent numbers in any kind of computer system as a series of zeros and ones. If you represent it with only 1 0 and 1, you can represent either the number 0 or 1. 2 possible entries. If you use 2 numbers, 0 and 1 and 0 and 1, you can represent 4 numbers. Not going to go over exactly how that works, but just think that it's times 2 every single time. So then if you use 3 zeros and 1s, it gets up to 8, and then 16, and then so on and so on and so on. So computers will represent the number 0, and then add 1 on top of that. So the amount of zeros and 1s, the amount of bits that you provide to the computer to represent your integer number, is going to give you 2 to the power of n, all of that, minus 1 numbers. Or sorry, not numbers. That's like your max number. So the number that was posted in the Discord is, I think it's a 32-bit integer. I can't remember. Let me do the math on this real quick. All right, 32, 2 to the power of it. Oh, okay. So they're using a signed integer. Signed is either the first bit or the last bit. The first 0 or 1 is going to be what is it? Whether or not it's a positive or a negative number, because your score can go into the negative if you play like a seaweed field around nothing to get -1. They needed to account for that possibility. So you take 2, put it to the power of 32, you divide that by 30, or divide it by 2 to basically say there's 31 bits that are going to be like in your number. That gives you 2,147,483,648, and then you subtract 1 from that because it's, what is it? We count 0 as a valid number, and that's the number that was posted in the Discord. So they're using a 32-bit signed integer. Thank God they're not using a 64-bit signed integer. Otherwise, you're going to we'd have to get beyond the trillions or the quadrillions. Like we'd be I could do the math right now, but it's just like scientific notation. Like it's beyond the realm of possibility here if there's no exponential scaling. If they gave me fortune teller, then I'd be fine with that. But if I have to do it through wheat fields, no, it just wouldn't be worth my time. So 7.5 or not 7, like 8 trillion points that I'm getting when I only need to get 2 billion. Is it gonna crash my game? What's gonna happen when I go to the next island? Nothing to it but to do it. No! No way! No way! It just goes around and around. Okay. So that means that you actually have to do the calculations to know what your score is to get as close as you can to the 2 billion, but not go over it. Otherwise, you go into the negative. I wonder if that's still going to be counted as the highest number, or guys, here, let me just make it a little bit worse. Why not? Yes, so that's what happens when you overflow a number. So when you're counting numbers like this, you usually just add 1 onto the last 0 in the chain to increment the number. Not gonna go over exactly how it works, but once you get to the very end, it tries adding that 1 and it'll flip all of the other guys back to 0, but it can't do that. Or sorry, not that it can't do that. It can't add the 1 to the very end, so it can't make a bigger number. It just makes the smallest number, and then it goes all the way back up again, and then makes the smallest number, and then goes all the way back up again and makes the smallest number. And that happened over and over until it landed me on, well, this number. What is that? 100,000 million. I've got 1.6 billion. Negative 1.6 billion. Sorry. Let's end this journey. Actually. Okay, now does it realize that I'm out of options? Yep. Okay, it does say that I'm number 1. Right, because it logged my score at 11 million. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, well, I'll come back to do this math in the future, but that's gonna go up in the Discord. I'll see you guys in another episode. We'll be back to this challenge to get the maximum score eventually. Oh, and before I forget, I should probably check the leaderboards on the challenge so far. Let's see if anybody else has tried doing my strat. Not quite.